Hello all, Sabello here. So, okay, I've just done a recording where I was halfway through doing it. I've realised for some reason my headset wasn't plugged in. The volume was probably too high for you to hear my voice commentating. About a 16-minute video has been wasted, but I want to quickly put it down right now. We're going for a brand new ship. So we need 6.6 million grog. Obviously, I farmed a load of that already. As you can see, I'm sitting on 4 mil. But obviously I don't think the recording's going to be of any use because the volume's just going to be too loud. You might even hear my fish tank bubbling in the background, which, I know it'll probably make everyone want a toilet break, so I probably won't be able to do it. But we'll see, maybe it's come out alright, but I think that the sound volume be just a little bit too high and a bit overpowering to be able to hear what I'm saying. So we'll see though. We'll see. I could be wrong, but I hope not. So, the farming's gone really well. I've had millionaire raids twice. And no, Caesar, no. Come on, get into the raids. So if I put him here, sorry, the gunner's here. I know we're missing the battle, but that's it. He's going back into the base now. Just what we want. Okay, so we're doing well. We've got bombers in there. The ground pounder over here has been taken out. The one here's about to. The decent level mortar there. I mean, don't take nothing away from this base. The wall's not good. The design's a bit crazy. But, the defences are top-notch for a Pirate Hall 9. So take nothing away from it at all. Because, as I said, it is perfect. Okay, so let's distract now. I think there's no defences. Oh, yes, there is. Sorry, there's a bunker. And let's use Caesar. There we go. So the gun tower's gone down. It's going to be pretty overpowered, this attack, I would think. The priestess is there. Let's lock up that ship if we can. Oh, not just enough. I've got a range wrong twice today. So I'm not doing too good when it comes to a range today at all. Okay, let's use our gunner here, our one remaining gunner. Take out those corner buildings. Then hopefully our troops will concentrate over to this direction here. Academy's going down, so we've got a few outhouses, builder huts and a lighthouse to get through. And one gunner over the corner there is doing spectacular. And even the brutes using these brains, juggernauts, gunners, they're all going off in different directions, which is really going to help us. So let's use our gunner's ability. I've actually turned down sound too low, so I can't even hear it now. I tried to turn it down, and I was like, yeah, it's too late in the video now, Sib. The video is either going to be ruined or not, so you're going to be watching this one, and I'm going to watch the other one after this is finished. And we'll see if we can make any use of that video. I don't really want to re-commentate over it because I'm no good at sort of re-commentating over old footage. I prefer commentating over live play. I just find it much better, to be honest. I find it easier to commentate because things are happening there and you say what you think at that precise moment of time. I can't, commentate and remember what is said of the best of times, so let alone a replay. We're trying to get to this 5 streak. We want to try and open a bandit's chest because I can't do the mass chest open. There's just not enough silo room for me to do that. But I will be doing it. I did mention that in the previous video. I will be doing that as soon as I've got enough silo room, and I will not be opening up any of those chests until we open them up together in a mass opening. I think there's 20 odd chests there. But okay, we're looking for 950k plus grog. So let's hope we get that. We've got 1.8 million grog to get. That's without taking into our troop army, cost as well. But just cash money up the top left there. Probably 6.8, so another 2 mil would be comfortable to be able to rebuild our troops again. Looking for big money. It has dried up a little bit. We're over the 300 PR mark, so we're going to start to see these really tough Pirate Hall 11 bases. And for me, that's a big no-no. Maybe I would try and take them on if we weren't trying to do something, but most days we are. I mean, I'm sure that you're the same as well. Every day you're either chugging in your resources to walls research, or you've got a grog upgrade to do for buildings, or gold upgrades to do for defences. There's always something, and you should be circulating your builders to do that. You don't, as said in another video, is have your builds all finish on the same day and your research all on the same day, because it really becomes problematic. Okay, I'm liking the look at this base. It's a sort of double wall type of thing. We're not too caring about the Pirate Hall. Outline buildings here and there. What way do we want to come in from? Let's avoid the legendary fault. I think we're going to clear out these outline buildings first, otherwise our troops will want to go south of the border, and we don't want that. So we clear those out. The Grand Powders, I don't know why I keep going to call them gunpowders. the Grand Powders are there, so you know we should be okay. We get a line of juggernauts in there, get our gunners there, take these buildings out. We should be able to avoid that tavern if we deploy. Yes, I think so. Okay, so the AI shouldn't mess us up this raid. Keep 2 juggernauts back for now. Just get a little line of gunners in there. Get Caesar in there. I really want those defences distracted. We really need to get a couple more in there. Use our abilities. Try and figure out where the bunkers are. Yeah, we should be fine there. Let's get our gunners going. 1 priestess is in there now. Make a couple more gunners in there. Well, 4. So you don't know what a couple is. A couple is 2 generally. But our juggernauts are in there causing mayhem, which we like mayhem. So their flame gate's going to hurt. Can we use? Yes, we do. Lock up that mortar. Though it's fallen, it's locked up the cannon. Sort of, it's helping a little bit. I wouldn't say it's the best ability there I used. But again, we're sort of in there. The mortar shots are hurting a little bit. We need to try and take out this grand powder. We're taking some big damage off of the ship there. Priestess has still survived so far. Oh, that's going to hurt. The grand powder's coming in and the mortar shots. The mortar's gone down. Grand powder's gone down now. Now we really need to get our way into this base. Get our brute in there. Maybe get a couple more gunners in. Let's use our ability. Now the priestess has come up. There is no more defences there. We need to try and get our priestess here now. So apart from obviously the bunkers, and I can't remember what that was, just fell there. I think it was a cannon. Who knows? So now we can start to use our Juggernaut's ability. Push the right button there, Sib. Caesar is somewhere about. He's making flames. So if you tap on him here, it will highlight him. And here he comes. He's slowly walking his way around. Now we have all these buildings up top here. This is a gunner. Let's start to close in on some of these side buildings. And we've got some gunners there. Yes, we do. Start up the top here on the outhouse. And let's use our abilities. Take out this pirate hall, which has taken a lot of our troops to do so. Heavy gunner, don't walk into the flame, please. He's getting a bit barbecued. He's too close. He's going to go down in a second. And there he goes. So yes, AI is not working in our favour there. We have enough, I think, in the tank. Maybe not. Time is ticking. 30 odd seconds. We're not too caring about that. We've got all the resources that's come out of the battle. Save you time. Save me time. 1.1 million grog there. Perfect. We're making a big profit on that. Here is our bandit chest. But hopefully, you know, if we should carry on now, I don't think we've got enough for another 5 raids, to be honest. But we'll see. Let's hit fight now. And let's jump straight into another battle. So we need another 1.2 million grog, let's say. I think another 2 battles. Yeah, I think that's doable. 2 more battles. We'll get that ship started and we'll gem finish it. You know, we don't want to wait 5 hours. We'll get that done and we'll start a gun tower and dump the rest of the gold into walls. You know, we're sitting on 6.4 million there. Too much, well, I should say, too high of a level defences there. Too good of a base design for what I've got to be able to get in there and take all that grog that he had. Now this one, you know, the cannons are top notch, the gun towers are pretty good, mystic mortars are not, bunkers are not, mortars are, you know, reasonable, grand pandas are not that good. We need to see where this grog's laying out. So we've got grog there, that's assuming that they're in the grog storage. This is looking a bit of a mean setup, to be honest. Do I really want to take it on? Yes and no. Let's go for it. If we lose, we lose. You know, we just jump into another battle. Okay. So the gunpowders. What is it today, me and gunpowder? Grand powders are facing the same direction, which is nowhere near us. So we'll be perfectly fine, so long as things go to plan. Let's start getting our troops in. We're going to keep the process back for now. We're going to start to use our abilities. Keep the bombers back for a second. Because, you know, they'll get killed real quick. They go up towards the wall. There's 2 mortars facing there. There's a lot going on. Maybe start to trickle those in now. Get, you know, 2 different groups going, one either side. So hopefully, no, don't come around this way, bombers. I was hoping they would go either way. Instead, the mortar shots are really going to hurt us. So we can try and get the priestess into this angle. Try and take out This gun tower, not big enough range there, hoping to get that cannon. So I've really wasted my priestess, not a good thing. We really need to try and get some resources now. So I've got to try and keep an eye on the battle. Caesar's here, I don't know quite what he's doing. He's not being very useful though, I can say that much. So over here, you know, it's really well protected, these storages. Although they're exposed, he's still got more than enough coverage with the cannons. He's still got more than enough coverage with the gun towers. I should have used Caesar ability, I was too busy talking there. But never mind. So let's get a brute here. We're starting to take some of these juicy resources. Don't know if we're going to have enough in the tank. Maybe we get the priestess in there and there. Just lock up there. Just give us a second. Try and get rid of some of these buildings. Might be enough. Can we take out that gun tower? I hope so. I really do. No, not enough. But hopefully we've got enough troops here to start taking out some of them buildings, so we can concentrate on this grog storage. We're not... very much doubt we're going to get 100%. No way. So the mortar's taken care of. That is a big plus. The poor heavy gunner is going to take a beating off of this cannon. There's no way to distract it now, unfortunately. But we took a huge amount of this gentleman's grog. Like, yes, Cajun go. I would assume it's a gentleman. My apologies if it's not. But okay, I think that's enough of this raid. We're not going to get too much further. 940,000 grog. I'm reasonably happy with that. Let's go towards our fund of the ship. So let's jump into another battle and hopefully get, you know, another 600k plus. Wow, okay, now this is a strange layout. This is something we're going to have to test in the name of science. I can see 1 grand pounder already, 2 grand pounders there, okay. Direction, what direction do we come into? We can come in this direction, but I think as tough it's going to be, we're going to have to come in from this direction. I really think so. Unless somehow we can punch... we'll try coming in from here actually. Try and punch our way through these 2 layers of walls. But I'm liking it. I'm liking this design. Very creative. Okay. Let's get a few juggernauts in. Let's get some gunners in. We want to start clearing these buildings. So our bombers want to go through those walls as quickly as possible. Well, you would assume so anyway. So we're taking to fire off those bunkers there. Now let's get in our 10 bombers. We're not going to throw Caesar in yet. I want them here. Okay, so yeah, I didn't even say at the flame gate. But that would be fine, because now they should... oh, no, they want to come around this way. That's it. Into that wall there. Perfect. So now we can deploy our juggernauts in here. We can get Caesar in here. Get a priestess. Get a heavy gunner. Get some more of our gunners in there. Some are going to veer off over here. They're going to hopefully, you know, start veering into this big section here, exactly where we need them now. And where is our priestess? Oh, she died. Sib, pay attention. Get our other priestess in there. A couple more gunners in. Our ability's going well. 1 grand pounder's down. We're going to take some damage off that grand pounder. It's on a short burst, I should say. A short setting. Priestess, where are you going? Please no. We need to take this pirate away because that grand pounder is hurting. Real hurting. It's taking a big proportion of our army out. And, you know, the juggernauts, I don't know what they're doing. They're getting walkabouts. Come on, juggernauts. We have more loot to take over the back here. So please, juggernauts, if we can use our brute now. Yeah, there we go. Distract those defences as best as possible. Maybe get a couple gunners in the back here. They're probably in the collectors the rest of the slope, because I can't see any storages now. The juggernauts are really not helping. There's a lot of firepower here to take care of my poor gunners, and heavy gunner is taking some fire. Take care of that cannon there. That might help the juggernauts coming in close, so that could really help us there as well. Heavy gunner's taking some big fire. I think he could go down against his gun tower. Take that cannon out. Perfect shot. Can we quickly 1v1 the gun tower? Oh, we are bullet away. Yes, we take that out. There's a firing chance, I should say, a slim chance of winning this battle. If we can get the rest of the loot though, I will be thrilled and over the moon. It is in the collectors, so we'll see. We could even 100% it, you know, there is no outlying buildings. I normally check for that, but we ain't today. We're in a rush. We don't care about 100%, just give me all the loot. Now, we do have a lot of fire coming onto the voodoo hut, some gunners left there doing most of the damage. It is just the juggernauts tanking the damage, or say providing the damage for the ship here. You do have the 1 lonely gunner, however. Once these 2 buildings go here, these rest of these gunners hopefully are going to come in and help our poor gunners out here. You would have thought they would have had enough range just to fire over the wall, but I guess not. And we might not get it. We're going to get it. Yes, we do, just in time. So perfect. We get the 100% on that. Real tough design. Again, if all the walls was level 13s, maybe a different story there. Maybe a bit of tweaking. There's too many cannons and gun towers clumped together, which is good for a lot of damage. But if you've got someone like an Annabelle, if she's behaving, priestesses, it is, you know, really going to be bad news for you if you get your defences locked up. That's why you've got to spread your defences out. Okay, we are edging closer. I think this will be our last battle now. I could be wrong. We might even have enough resources. Yes, we do, but, you know, we'll go for a raid anyway. Just to make sure we've got enough resources afterwards to make an army. We don't want to take too low resources, but maybe we'll just find a design we like and we'll attack that and hopefully get some resources that way. So this would be a bit more of a sort of a fun raid. Something like this, you know. The walls are of Pirate Hall 8, you know, level 10. I can see a level 9 in there. But it's a weird design, and I keep saying I do like weird designs. I'm all about base designing. It's okay to, you know, take someone else's design. Even if you completely copy it, that's fine. If it works, use it. Maybe tweak it a little bit so you can call it your own. Okay, ground powder there, ground powder there. This is going to be a tough base. Not feeling that confident about it, to be honest, but we'll see. Let's get our juggernauts in there. Let's get some gunners in there as well. Remember, I'm using a level 7 Caesar, so, you know, it's not that good, to be honest. Let's get our line of bombers in there. Right, so the bunker's there. Need to avoid that. If we place a heavy gunner this way, that might help. Okay, let's get Caesar in this way. Now the bombers should start to chug through those walls instead of hitting the storages. Come on, guys, that's your job. Get through the walls. Now we can come in this side. Keep an eye out on this priestess, because there isn't too much tanks in front for the priestess. There we go. So she's in there. Can we get her now? That's it. Just look out a few defences. That's it. That grand pounder alone is worth its weight in gold. Let's get these couple of juggernauts in there now. So the bunkers, they're really sort of tanky. They've gone down. We really need to start getting some of these gunners doing some work instead of, you know, slacking off. Don't hit the buildings, hit the defences. Let's get the brute in there now. We're waiting for our priestess ability to come up before we place that other one in there. Got a couple of gunners back. The grand pounder is getting close to going down. Has finally gone down for us now. And the pirate hall's about to go down very shortly. The race not looking too bad. The ship on the left-hand side is going to be a cause for concern, so maybe we've got enough in there. Maybe we just bring our priestess in here. A couple of gunners in there as well. Caesar's going to turn a little bit, and we've just got to keep an eye on things. Let's lock up the ship. That should stop the firing now. Let's use a Jug's ability, so everything's looking pretty well. There's no defences apart from the ship remaining, I believe. Yeah, that's the case. And we've still got over a minute. This should be plenty of time to clean up this base. So I wasn't feeling too optimistic, and the raid has gone, you know, really well. I'm surprised, very surprised how well it's gone. I thought it it could have been like a 58% 2-star or something. I weren't feeling too confident at all about it, but I'm surprised. Surprises happen. Maybe the troops just done as they was told for once. But there's still quite a bit of an army left, you know. There's quite a few tanks. I'd say about 8 to 10 gunners. We've got the heavy gunner there as well. The brute's still alive. Priestess is still alive. There's a decent army left. So, we've got some pocket change now. We're not going to get towards the freebooters, unfortunately. Let's just reorder our army in case we forget. I'm going to leave that slow building. And now we're going to move on to the vital bit, which is the ship. So, because of the other video, I'm not sure how that's going to go. It's a 6.6 million grog, which I did show you in the previous video. An extra 10 damage, an extra 3,000 hit points, which is massive, and as is that 2,600 range. Obviously, the range for defending isn't any bigger, and obviously it still targets the same type of stuff. 5-hour upgrade. Look at that ship. It looks menacing. Not too sure about the pink, but I'm sure that's why they brought out another ship. Okay, let's hit the button here. So, you know what, 102 gems. I thought it was going to cost a lot more than that. Let's hit that and let's see the fruits of our labour. And here it is. Look at it. I've been waiting for a long time to see this ship in my base, because there was a time when I started playing that this Goldie ship here wasn't out. It's called, I think the last 2-3 months it's been introduced to the game, and as you can see there's some stats for it. So yeah, I was, see a lot of bases maxed out with this ship, and that was my goal. I thought I'm gonna get that ship one day, and here it is finally. So I'm starting to feel like I'm really progressing through the game now. We're getting, well, mid to late we'll call it, because we're getting towards halfway through. I'd say maybe Pirate Hall 9, which means we move on to Pirate Hall 10, and after that it's Pirate Hall 11. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Or as I say, I will review the other video, because I don't want to lose that footage ideally, but if I have to, then I have to. But at least I've got this vital part, which is me showing you the ship, and some more raids as well, some big raids with big loot. Let's actually start at another gun tower, which we're going to use that one. You can see the mortar's going to be maxed there. The mortar here is maxed 2 grand powder, so the essential defense is starting to be upgraded. There's not a lot of walls left, so let's start the gun tower there. I mean, I could even sit back and go, well, let's not dump any gold into us to do another defense, but might as well get it done while we can. So let's strengthen this section here. This is where people seem to be coming in from, and this will be enough for another wall, and not quite enough for the next one. But again, there's not that many left to do now, and all gold will get pulled into, donating to the blacksmith and upgrading the last of my defences. So I hope you enjoyed this episode all. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.